I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. And across the ring from him, Rocky Marciano. He's 5'10" tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live, undefeated. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. He threw the hook, didn't land. Takes that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Got out of the way of that right hook. That left counter punch will score. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You've got to swarm on your case. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him. You've got to tie him up. You've got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high, because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Nice counter. He misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Here we go, it's round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He fails to score with that left hook. Being thrown to the wind. And a counter left. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want that heavy fist.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout, because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and they just got their bell rung.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Still swinging with nothing left. Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
They exchange punches. Neither man really defending themselves. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Get it started in round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He just misses with that jab. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He blocks the jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Beautiful counter shot. That left counter was perfectly timed. He misses with that jab. He gets out of the way. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter. Fast fighter that can throw 3 to 4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. These two are the perfect dance partners. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out. What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fast. You've got to relax.
Exchange here from both men. Perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Catch and shoot. A counter punched. Time for the 5th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter right. That punch won't score. Fighters certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use...
Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? I thought that was the end, but here we go again, back into the fire. Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And this with that jab.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And misses with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Beautiful counter punch. When are we going to... A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out.
Oh, you think this is too easy? If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
On to the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Right punch. Good big shot, and down goes Ali. They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Left punch. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
So final. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down?
Oh, I heard that, never but I saw it. Survive and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. Swing and a miss with the jab. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Nice counter shot. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
There's a counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Show us something, Rocky. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. And we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
there's the bell for round 8. Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
That counter shot lands. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Disaster averted. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Counter punch. Good counter left hand there. Nice job blocking that right. Lands with the right counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Left counter scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
There's the bell to start round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there. It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Good counter punching from both these fighters. Nice counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And he just missed with that left jab. Good left counter that lands. Punch, counter punch. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Just saw it.
Can make or break a fighter.
And here comes the 10th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That left scores.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Good counter right hand again. The beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali. Final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up. Body in it. Be smart. Change your angle.
Let's start 11. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. You hear that right hand, second win. You've got to find it somehow. He got out of the way of that right hook. Carries away that left hook. Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment.
Oh, we've seen much better. We've been spoiled. I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair saying it's a little boring. It's not boring. We've probably just been spoiled.
Beautiful counter shot. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch things, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This is a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice counter.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Look, he's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered.
On to the 12th. Now, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Nice exchange here from both men. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Toddy, it's anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Neither man really defending themselves. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out. I mean, out.